What's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna try not to make this a really long one. That never works. So it's Monday morning, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the people on YouTube that are like dream killers, and that kind of that kind of happens in life where people will tell you that you can't do something or that you shouldn't do something. Obviously, if your dream is like becoming a rock star when you're a kid, somebody is going to say like, yeah, well, you're not gonna go somewhere with that dream, Gene Simmons. But you know what? In this day and age, really, and with this digital millennium kind of thing, and YouTube and the internet and all of the different social media sites, and even say music sites, there are a bunch of different music sites that are completely unrelated to YouTube, where you can host your music, you can have fans on there, people can subscribe to your music channel. There's so many different avenues for getting whatever it is that you do out there into the world, right? If you look at, say, maybe MySpace, for example, people were angry for a while of this Tila Tequila girl. Well, why is she so famous? Why does she have her own reality show? Why does she this? MySpace. Years ago, she started collecting fans on MySpace, and all of a sudden her name came into your mouth and in your head. It's just how it happens. Look at what's his name, Soulja Boy, right? He started on MySpace too. He started just putting his songs on MySpace, and then from then they took off, and and then everyone was I don't know about if everyone was buying his stuff, maybe illegally downloading it. I've never bought any of his albums, but he started on MySpace and went to YouTube from there. A lot of these other people, same way. Justin Bieber, YouTube. Rebecca Black, YouTube. What's this other girl? Kimmy something or other. She started playing her keyboard in front of a Sonic the Hedgehog poster, and now she's going on tour with Selena Gomez. Not that that's really that big of a deal, but it is. Don't get me wrong, but maybe if it was Celine Dion and not Selena Gomez, but Selena Gomez is popular. She's What's Going On last year or 2 years ago, or whenever she was relevant. I don't know. Do kids still listen to Selena Gomez? I don't know. I don't think I know a single Selena Gomez song, but maybe I'm just old. I'm old, stuck in traffic. Yeah, Selena Gomez. Why does everyone like Selena Gomez? But so dream killers. People are always going to tell you something that you can't or shouldn't do in life, and this YouTube thing especially proves it wrong all the time. There are people that are dropping out of college because their career on YouTube is doing so well. Personally, I don't think that's such a great decision, but I'm not getting some of the Google AdSense checks that some of these people are getting. So if you market yourself right, you put your money in the bank and you do it correctly, yeah, sure, you probably could. Maybe not go to school and live for a couple years at least, But the point really is that I'm seeing a lot of this. I'm seeing a lot of people put up videos and say, well, how come I'm not getting viewed? Or, I really want to be seen. I want to be a big star. And so really there's a couple points in this. One, that if that's your goal, is to be a star, to be popular, to be seen on YouTube, getting angry and making videos probably isn't going to do it for you. If you're, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Why won't people watch me? If you break down and have, a nervous breakdown on YouTube, yeah, but that's probably going to be spread. But at the same time, that would then be what you're known for, And if you want to be known for that, then by all means, go for it, Some people this YouTube thing, you have to remember that some of these people that are really, really popular on YouTube, that's the only place that they're really, really popular. Because outside in the world and off the internet, people have no idea who they are. You know, you can look at someone like, say, maybe Shane Dawson or Mystery Guitar Man, who have, you know, millions of people subscribed to them, who could probably, you know, go anywhere they want and have very few people recognize them. Obviously, if you go to a place like a mall or something, you know, because just the demographic is going to be entirely different. But if you go, look, the land of lifted trucks. I love turbo diesels. But you know, if you go to, say, maybe like Walmart or something, you know, you're probably going to be recognized because there's going to be more kids there. If you go to a mall or something like that, but you know, anywhere else, it's completely different. It's completely different than being like Michael Jordan or something, you know. Now, obviously, some of like the, you know, the top stars maybe might be recognized a little bit easier. But so mainly my point is that for the people that are saying like, well, you know, what if you do get recognized, or, you know, what if I do get recognized on YouTube and I start to become popular from like something negative, you know? Honestly, it's probably really not that big a deal because most people won't see it. You know, especially in the adult world, a lot of people really do not hang out on YouTube. I've seen some pretty popular videos and like popular channels of people that are just regular, average, everyday people that, like, you know, just like you or I. The difference is that they're doing what they do for their career on YouTube, you know? So I guess what my point is with that is that kind of don't worry about, you know, whether or not you get popular for something like that. You know, I personally, I wouldn't want to get popular for something negative like that. But, you know, if you do, I probably would not worry about it. I wouldn't worry about your neighbor recognizing you from YouTube or anything, because it just likely won't happen. So, and also the getting popular thing on YouTube, that's a goal for a lot of people. I want to be, you know, a top YouTuber. How, like, people write me a lot and they say like, how do I get my videos viewed? I don't know. Make better videos for one. Market yourself a little bit better. Use, you know, better tags. Really, on the internet, people like, you know, like, I mean, this is pretty common. A lot of people have clicked off this video already. A lot of people are completely missing the message. Somebody's already thumbed it down, which makes it more popular. Not by much, but, you know, it adds to it. People want to see short, sweet clips that get to the point. 1.5 to 3 minutes. You know what? You know who watches people like me? Adults. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with adults watching me. That's who I, you know, because I would rather have like communication with people that I can like talk to, you know. So I do get a lot of messages in my inbox of like, how can I become more popular? What can I do? So the first thing that I do is like look at their channel. And for anyone who's saying like, well, dude, look at you, you only have like 1,000 subscribers, you're completely missing the message. The first thing that I do is I like look at the channel, you know. I look at some of the descriptions of the videos. I look at the titles of the videos. I look at the tags in the videos, and then just kind of like make suggestions on what you can do. A lot of people really don't use tags correctly. You know, if you, for example, you should always put your channel name in your video, because if somebody, a lot of people really don't click on the tags, you know, they really don't. But at the same time, if you put your channel name in the tags, if somebody sees the video and they want to know like who it is, what if you have, you know, green car, you know, green car, fast, blah, 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 this and that. And then like they want to know, well, who's the channel? And obviously they can go to, you know, your regular YouTube channel, but a lot of people like really don't do that. It's surprising how many people really have no idea how YouTube works. Like they don't spend the time to click around, you know. I've uploaded videos where someone has asked me a question that the answer is clearly written in the description, and they just either don't bother to read it, or don't look, or just straight up don't know how. Some of that has to do with YouTube changing things. They did change the description, so now you have to click the little down icon, and then that opens up the new description box. But you know, it's a mixture of a lot of different things. I see a lot of people going for like the viral video. A lot of people want to like review videos and kind of do their own special thing and hope that people catch on to it. That's fine. If it works for you, then by all means. What I think is that what you should do on YouTube is find one thing that you're good at, something that you're good at, and stick with it. Make it your thing. Remember that a lot of times people like help. They like helpful videos. They like things that can help them. So this really has nothing to do with cars, other than I'm in traffic right now. But it's not what I want to be uploading necessarily. I mean, it is by all means. Because I like helping people. It's not the car content that I want to put up. But at the same time, like I said, I do get messages from people like asking questions. How, what do I do? How do I do this? So, it's all kind of relevant in the end. I'm at like 11 minutes right now. So I really should probably research, what I'm going to say before I say it, because otherwise I'm just babbling and, you guys are probably tired of that. So anyways, that's it for now. Bye.